Raspberry. Get that health back up. It'll stay on for 10 minutes, but it doesn't feel like 10 minutes. By the way, how do Vet's work deck is doing in the PTI? It's amazing. Oh, bloody hell, it's really good. Now, I don't know how it's going to do in the end. Like, obviously, if they don't change it, I think Nilfgaard Spies will be really good. Because Nilfgaard can obviously steal the Beastmasters, and all the effort they put into them, they can deny it. And the game's just crashed. Wow. Amazing. Did her boobs just jiggle as you approached? That's just showing that she's excited. Bed Swallow, come here. Thank you very much. Dying. Well, that's an instant kill. The fuck up, Geralt. I tell you what, this bread and stuff doesn't do anything. I'm not swole enough. I must sound like a broken record, but why not? I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that the game's that deep. Dave. I keep forgetting the game's that deep, to be honest. All these fights would be over a lot faster if I remembered. No, special move. You can hold like sword attacks and you do like big sword attacks. You know? Where you start attacking really quickly. Yeah, we did one earlier. I'll show you if I get into a fight again. I don't know what some of them look like. So all problems. Be the healer. Okay. Oh wow, what's this?
Wanderer, driven on by the wind as I am, why do you disturb me?
I'd like to help.
Dear noble heart, I am damned for the ages.
Just like Abe's
If I find
Exodus.
a way, I'll return.
Nay, you hate me as all do. Woe is me.
That is me.
Help me!
I'll help you. That's one apparently. There's some special moves there. They're not amazing. Did I help her? I wonder. Get some of that health back. Guild Witcher. Need another cat. Gotta hold it all the way. I thought you've got to hold it in the middle. I thought you've got to release it when it goes into the middle to do maximum damage, you know? Right. Sorry for the blur. Speak with the hermit here. Where's that then? You've had campfire. Is that a hermit or... Small farm. Druid circle. I mean, is it possibly here? Small farm. Sure. If you can tell me where the hermit is, that'd be great. I'm going to go to this small farm. There you go, there's a special move. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? The blurriness. It won't be blurry when I put it on YouTube, but not much I can do about it right now. South, separate house. You know, if you just, I don't know, take some drugs and then watch it, it'll be fine. Where the 3 houses are drawn. Oh, Hermit's Hut. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Of course. I don't think Witcher 3 had special moves. Sure. Maybe if I do that. How's that? You hear that music? I mean, sound like something really bad went on. If I do that, is that much better? No, that's probably not better. Oh, Rend and Whirl, I remember that now, yeah, pirouette. What music? There was a big sound effect, like something massively terrible had happened. Really quite scary, actually. I shit my pants.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
I might. Let's talk first.
Know that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds. But all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent. The conspiracy theory. And finally, one of the most mysterious. The philosophical or mystical. Which one first?
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object, whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers.
But liquids
This
in it.
chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds. And pain will turn into power. One theory also states that in the hands of a rightful ruler, it can heal entire lands and protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural disasters, and so forth.
Sounds like Dandelion's ballads, only without a love story.
All who drink from this miraculous cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened to understand the truth.
Let's move on to the conspiracy theory. That one sounds interesting.
This was popularized by Bronze Dan and begins with a convoluted theory about the derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
Enough of this conspiracy talk. Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. This
sounds like Dandelion.
all who
Let's move.
This
Enough.
Good, this
Sounds like...
all
Go on.
knights have been seeking the Grail for ages, yet none succeeded. Both the noble Lancel and the bold Bors failed. I heard even the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose has shown interest.
Any specific instructions associated with this theory?
Unfortunately, I know only what I garnered from my books.
The philosophical, mystical one.
The most esoteric. The Grail is a concept, a general understanding of good. The search for the Grail is nothing beyond an ordinary quest for perfection.
Interesting.
The Grail has no specific form or shape. It differs for each individual. It can be an object, an idea, a discovery. It can also be a search for the truth about oneself. This theory claims the quest for the Grail to be the goal in itself. The result is of secondary importance.
What are you suggesting?
I serve the lady and am more insightful than you think. I know you return to the world of the living from death, presumably in search of something, but that is none of my concern. Just remember one thing.
What?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different from what you initially expected it to be.
The conspiracy theory.
This was Bron.
Go on.
These descendants, talented in the ways of magic, were protected by a secret organization before they ultimately mixed their own blood with that of En Seid, the knowledgeable one. The theory goes on to present the tempestuous and twisted fate of Sangreal, but the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
Enough genealogy and genetics. I sense that's a false trail.
Which theory should I present next?
Thank you. Anything
I do have a...
How can I help?
There's a druid's ring nearby with an ancient statue of the goddess.
Not surprising.
The wild hunt began haunting the ring recently.
Ooh.
Its king hopes to lure the souls of the warriors laid in the kurgans by my hut.
I have dealt with the hunt. What would you like me to do?
Kill 9 phantoms, a hallowed number of the druids. Perhaps the appearance of a witcher will drive off the king of the hunt. As your reward, you may have a book on vampires, ownership of a hut, or a wreath of immortelles.
I can do that.
Remember this. The king of the hunt is a powerful opponent, and no mortal, not even you, can hope to defeat him.
So how do I fight him?
Find mandrake root by the kurgans near my hut. The magic herb will keep the king of the hunt at bay. Merely light the candle that stands within the ring and sprinkle mandrake upon the flame.
Yeah, that sounds helpful.
Yeah, Eredin is only 5 strength and Mandrake just 6, so...
Damned moon.
Is this that, Wraith thing? Oops. Where's this Mandrake business? Yeah, that sound effect. Barrow. Ah, Mandrake root. There you go. Steal all the Mandrake. Okay. The hermit knows a lot. Where's he gone? The hermit knows how to sex their people.
Can I ask?
What is...
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
I know her to be a goddess. At times I see her dressed in white, traversing the fields through morning fog, her bare feet stepping lightly over the dewy grass.
Do you like her?
I love her. I believe the lady is not of this world. Mysteriously, she affects the entire area, safeguarding its people and granting them abundance. Yet her influence is subtle, and she never imposes her power.
Intriguing.
How can I help?
Can I...
What is...
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute, and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
Can I ask you something?
What is...
What can the Wreath of Immortelles do?
It has the power to dispel curses that hold night wraiths.
Can I ask you something?
What is...
What do you know about the...
It is a group of crazed spectres who traverse the heavens searching for souls like themselves. They are susceptible to magic, especially of the ritual kind.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
Knights who died serving the lady over the ages.
Who lies beneath the fifth mound?
The last stands empty, awaiting a new champion.
Thank you.
Right, I didn't quite figure out how to do the do. But, so I'm thinking that Alina has been already kind of put to peace. Would I be correct in that assumption? I think I've put... With Dandelion's song, thingy is now put to peace. But now I just need to put peace to the other thing. Whatever her name is, Cecilia or whatever. So I might choose the Wraith of Immortelles. The book's cool, but I think quest items would be better. It's important to play dice with him and do his quest. Okay, I'll do his quest and then I'll go and play dice with him. Mandrake. And was there something else I can't remember? Mandrake. I must use Mandrake route to drive the race and the king from the Druid circle. Is there more than one circle? No. Oh, it's probably got to be at night time. I'll go play some dice poker then. Dagon sap. The thing about that is I should have got that before I killed Dagon. I probably won't be able to get it now unless his corpse is still there, but it's very unlikely. Well, I'm not going to buy anything for now. Probably missed a really important thing there. And it cost 800, yeah. Two threes, 2 6s. Right, re-rolling that 4. Give me a 6 or a 3. That dice did like a somersault there. I'm not happy about that at all. Oh, 666. Save for media armor. It'll come in handy in the final act until you craft the best armor in the game. Easy win. Are you saying I shouldn't go and craft any armor right now? Or buy it? I should wait. I don't know what's medium armor and what's not, so I'm going to take your word for it. So, do I not craft anything? The guy's a noob. Rank 1 dice poker player. I mean, buy the armor that costs 5,000 gold. Yeah. Right, Wraiths. I have anything to do with Wraiths? I'm pretty sure I do. Wraith is susceptible to silver and spectre oil. Need to poison. So fire's pretty good. Right. Alvin, it's all your fault.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Help me!
Help! I did a spin. They wrecked me. Good job I saved it. Jeez. Need something that prevents knockdown. Gwen is bad, yeah. Gwent is real bad. That's why it's deleted from Gwent. Oh shit. Right, right. They just stun locked me to death. We'll drink the swallow potion now. Maybe there's something else I can drink. Increase attack efficiency and damage inflicted by 50%. Yeah, that seems good. What about knockdown? No. Acid? No. Don't have any spectral oil either, so we'll drink that potion. Diamond dust on my... Yeah, opposite of how it was, exactly, yeah. I need 7 more wraiths. Okay. But I dodged it. the fuck is all this dodging this? Seriously. Are you so... What the fuck? My mind boggles. What the fuck?
Help me! Help!
Igni, what the fuck? Igni, the fuckers, what the f...
I don't want to. Help me!
Because I'm in the wrong start. You say that, but I was doing it in group as well. I was attacking them in group as well, and they were still dodging. It's true, absolutely true. I can't go on Igni at all. I can't use my signs at all. What the fuck? Oh, now I can. I need to get out of there. Group only works when there is a group. This bollocks. Bollocks. Bollocks, I say. Okay. Well, I can possibly put my hands up to being in the strong version, but also, why couldn't I use Geralt Ard then? Tell me that. Because he sucks. You're underleveled. I'm not underleveled. Nah, not at all. Right. I thought I'd see Eredin. Didn't get to see Eredin. Isn't there like a Spectre version of Eredin that we're going to get as a thing soon? The quest just says, now I can see the hermit about my reward.
I finished the job.
Splendid.
The Wreath of Immortality.
Handle it carefully.
Thank you.
Please, also take this sack of holy salt.
So, did I just like miss Eredin? Did I accidentally kill him? Thought you had to put 3 mandrakes in the thing for him to not show. I did put 2 in there. That just seems weird. Yep, you missed Eredin. That feels really bad now. I'm not going to go redo it. I'll just look on the internet or something. That's annoying. Because I've got the feeling like no one seems to know what triggers him. I did put 2 mandrakes in, but that's just a weird criteria. We need to see the healer. Deliver the thing. This is meat. That's Julian. We don't want to do that yet. Go back. When you say go back, you mean like go back to the Druid Circle, or reload, you mean? The area, no? He's not coming. So now, I mean, you can load it if you want, just quickly. Lit the fire and thus avoided having to face the king of the hunt. Okay. So by lighting the fire, I avoided it. So I have to go back a bit further. Add the flame, that probably doesn't work. I've got 5 mandrakes, so I haven't actually done it yet. So that's great. That's great. But I also don't think I've played Dice Poker either, so... I'll do the Dice Poker in a minute if I actually get Eridan. I can get Eridan. Or maybe we'll see Eridan and then just reload the old thing. Maybe. I don't know. He might beat the crap out of me anyway, because he is the king of the wild hunt apparently, but... So I haven't placed any mandrakes in there yet. Because what I did is I placed the mandrakes at the daytime and then realised I had to be at night, so I went back. So now I haven't placed any mandrakes in there. And yeah, we'll see. Wraith, Wraith, Wraith. We've got to kill loads of these guys, so... Take a drink. Oh, there he is.
Help me! Help!
Holy shit! That's Eridan. Yeah, I finished it the right way. Because he just one-shot me. But there he is. And we're getting that as an avatar, aren't we, later? Or at least he's in an avatar. Got, like, bone arms. You can actually beat him, really? Well, I'm sorry to say, I beat him in Witcher 3. I ain't beating him here. Let's just check that I've got the right equipment. Immoralass or whatever it's called. Cat harness, no. The reef. There we go. Reef of Immortals or whatever. Right, good. I'm glad we did that. That was nice and easy. Just go back and see him. Griggs. So, it will be explained in The Witcher 2 that why they're able to reappear in Spectre form. Okay. Now we got my Gwenty car. That's the only reason Eredin's come to beat me up. He wants to steal all my Gwent cards I've slept around getting. Right. We're kind of heading into the end game, I think. Trying to steal Geralt's premium sheep. I was thinking more like premium Moran. Sexy Moran. So we've got the Immortelles or whatever. I don't know how to find that woman. I just got to go into that zone at night time and she'll talk to me. Freeing Selena. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to talk to Julian. I'm going to talk to the healer. No, he fucked you with a single strike, so he got a sexy card of Geralt. That's right.
What do you want?
I don't need sex. I get fucked by Gwent RNG every day.
I have the Griggs treasure.
Now take the harness to the chapel of our Griggs. It stands just by the bridge, a small red santon.
How will I know the...
In its place, they will leave you a gift of value, symbolizing friendship.
Take care.
Check if the blacksmith's son's selling armor. I think he is. Abigail's here, yeah. She's being flappy Abigail for quite a while now. So this is probably where... Is Roach in number 2? So I feel like, you know, getting on a steed would be really useful in this game. This is the enhanced edition. So it's enhanced with hair physics. Flappy hair physics. Roach is not in Witcher 2 either. He had a grandma there, oh boy. Right, there's a foursome for you. Here they are, little boys.
A small chapel to some divinity. Who worships here?
Well, that was moving then. Got me worried. campfire we need. Or the inn, I suppose. Oh boy. Roaches in the books, yeah. To be honest, horse physics are quite difficult to do, aren't they? Horses. You got a whole movement thing and they get caught on things. I remember playing, I think it was 2 Worlds, which is kind of like this game, I would say. In sort of like it was a little better looking than this, but it was also really kind of stiff and clunky, and you had a horse in there and it just run in stupid ways and it's really weird. No, I didn't. But again, I didn't want to play this game with mods. People said, experience it how it actually is. So I did. And I can actually appreciate that. Although I do think there were things that I wouldn't mind have modded. Stuff like being able to, for example, like craft potions without having to go into your inventory and have a look for it, you know. And that's something actually that one of the things I had issue with Subnautica too. You got stuff in storage, but in order to craft it, you have to take it out of storage and put it in your inventory, and then go to the thing, and it's just kind of like a bit of a hassle, really, isn't it?
I'd like to.
Sure.
And I understand that maybe, you know, you should do that so you don't just hoard everything in there, but isn't this a school day? Should be your bedtime soon? Yeah, it should be. About, you know, I normally go to bed at 1 o'clock. I haven't done a YouTube video today. So if I do choose to do a YouTube video for Gwent, it will just be some games from that that PTR bear deck, you know. I'm sure everyone's already done it, but it will be kind of a half-assed one where I just show some games. It's a shame. This is my first playthrough of Witcher 1. Yep, never played it before. Subnautica. I bought it yesterday. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? I bought it yesterday, Cook Sauce. Played it for an hour, got really kind of frustrated, and then I asked for a refund. I've already done that, Centaria. I listened to Siri. Dutch. He said I'm going to die to a peasant. Or he said I'm going to die to a peasant. Is that The Witcher 2 or something? I know I like come back from a unicorn or something. But well, it's just like it was so hard to find resources. It was quite annoying. Limited inventory was very annoying. And having to keep diving down and going up and diving down and going up and diving down, not knowing where anything was. I thought if you'd scan stuff, it would kind of tell you what you get from it and where it's sort of located or something. You know, more information than just some flavor text. But apparently not. And I know it gets better, but I just was getting really frustrated with it, so I didn't.
I made a deal with the Griggs.
I'm impressed.
They won't bother you while you wear this 4-leaf clover.
Perhaps I can finish the bridge before the first snowfall. Your reward.
I prefer gold.
400.
Thank you.
I prefer gold. 5,100. Nice. Okay.
I definitely should.
Yeah. I just had this son run around me like Alvin. Yeah, I couldn't handle that. We generally don't like people running with us. Unless they can speed us up. If they had a speed boost, I might consider it. So again, we need to wait till night time. I'll talk to the butcher, I mean the blacksmith. Wait till night time. Go see if I can't get that night wraith sorted. Then I think then it's Julian time. No, he's not actually selling it.
Farewell.
There's some sort of armor or something.
How strange.
Sounds like Bane. How strange.
Beastie Beta?
Any work for a witcher?
A creep they say.
Any room?
Bring proof.
The scimitar.
I've seen enough.
Farewell.
The armor is only for sale in chapter 2 and 3. What? No way. That means like, what? Sucks. The Lena's house, so... Is there any form of...
Lean year ahead of us.
You'll only bring trouble.
Time to reload back to chapter 2 and 3. Earn money that way somehow. Not in here. Right, now we need to wait till night time. I think that's generally the only quest I've got. Fist fight there. Swamp Cemetery. Swamp? It's miles away.
How can the Lady of the Lake and rats are all?
Oh, that's true. I haven't got a sword from the Lady of the Lake either. All you have to do is give her like a ring and it's easy. Okay. Axeman? Oh, is that because they're veteran? All the veteran business works now, so Axemen are really strong. Yeah, that could be quite good actually, really now, couldn't it? The thing is, you can start with all the veteran business and then worry about the Axeman. Well, you don't even have to show that you're Axeman until like the last round, so people don't know whether to pass on you or not. So it's going to be a really strong sort of bluff tactic, you know. After that, you'll meet a really cool actual Gwenty cards. That's it, so finish it quickly. Don't tell me what to do, you're not my mum. For a fire, campfire. I assume I just give it to her. I don't know. I'm not. No idea. See you, cook sauce. Yeah, Axeman could do really well. I think Alvin only comes out at night. He's a strange kid, isn't he? Right. Now we're just looking for that little woman, aren't we? Where would she be? Go to the raspberry patch. Good idea. Good idea. Well done. Devour the landing. Doesn't look like she's there. She is a night person, isn't she? Maybe because I killed her? No. Next to the big building. I'm going to leave the zone and come back in. I don't think... That doesn't make any sense. Alvina, that's a horrible idea. I'm going to leave and come back in because she normally speaks to me when I go for a loading zone. Power nap. Oh, they don't work. They don't work. Not at all. Hmm. Maybe I'll go for a little bit earlier. Somewhere around there. He appeared in the afternoon, not night. Maybe I've done a bit too early still. Do it again. A bit earlier than that. He appears in the day. Alvin never sleeps. I don't know what his problem is. Okay. This is reasonable. Is that her? That's Dandelion. No woman. We saw. What are we doing here? We're looking for that night wraith lady. Yeah, I know she... I mean, there's a night wraith. She comes out at night, that's the thing. That works. God, he's... creepy. Well, if we can't find her, then that's it, really. Maybe we did kill her. It's a shame. Bit weird, though. I mean, night wraiths are supposed to not, like, die just from killing. That's a shame. Yeah, I went to the exit. Yeah. I don't see why you would get that person. You might be thinking of Alina. She's a night wraith. She only comes out at night. Not a noon wraith. Crypt, maybe? I really don't think so. Really scary sound, that is. Well, I'll try the day because... Show you a quest again. I haven't got a quest to do this. Only you can hear it. No, that's not true. Surely not. It's a sound effect. You'd check her house? Be in her house, would she? You mean the house in the middle? That's not actually a house you can get into, though. I mean, my house. Yeah. Oh, check my house for sounds. Show your quests. Why? I understand why you want to see them, but not in the quests. What about this lady in the lake gift? Need to be patient. Do I go do the sisters' meet then? I did, yeah. I did enter the thing once after the ballad, so maybe I've missed it. Bit weird though, because I met her and said I'll keep trying, and then she turned evil. Bit weird. And I killed her. Shame. Right, one question I've got, which means I'm going to F5 this, is the Lady of Lake wants to give me a gift. If I talk to Julian, am I going to not be able to get that gift? A possible Gwent card.
Should I hurry?
Get up?
I did what I could for Alina.
How did it happen?
Alina's soul found peace. Selena, well, there was no way I could help her.
Thank you, Geralt. I'm devastated. I was a happy man just a few days ago. Now, I don't know. I may go back to Kovia.
Anyone ask about me?
No. Yes, I almost forgot. The Fisher King. I think he wants to see you.
Thank you. I'll go see him.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Amazing. Alright, so we screwed that up. Never mind. That's unfortunate, you know. Okay, Fisher King. Let's go, baby. Where's the Fisher King?
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
Okay, well, I think we've pretty much done everything here. There's not much else left. You saying I can't buy that armor anymore is really annoying. Because it takes so long to get the money. If you don't gamble it all away, I suppose. You could try once more. We're looking for her. No. I think I'm pretty sure that's the end of it. I've said there's nothing I can do for her, so there's nothing I can do for her. I don't think she's bugged. The wiki says that was the last possible time I could speak to her. But it's fine. I think I've resolved that quest line now. I'm pretty sure I can still save her. I'd be arsed. Looks like she doesn't want to be saved.
I'd like to get a letter to Vizima. Thanks. I negotiated a peace between the humans and the Vodyanoi. I also defeated Dagon. Nothing to say again? Care to try? A short magic word. I know you can do it. Come now, before I decide you're a grumpy boob and a dimwit.
Grumpy boob. Dimwit. 'Cause I don't feel the need to talk incessantly. I may not be the most talkative, but a grumpy boob and a dimwit? That's harsh.
Well, you're welcome anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
You look like you want to say something. I have no idea what you want. All right, I'll try to guess. The Lady of the Lake wants to see me? I shouldn't keep a goddess.
Everything works out in the end. Feels glorious. Now, I hope I'm not taking Alvin with me. That was really annoying. It's gonna cramp my style. Closer look at my right shoulder. That is a bit weird. Oh, you just want to know which side is my right and which one's my left? Or are you on about Geralt's shoulder? You're probably talking about Geralt's shoulder, right? I don't know. There you go. That's the closest I can get, really. It's got one little vial on it. I don't know. Probably talking about Geralt's shoulder. Is she gone? Oh, she's at the altar of Dagon. I was talking about mine. It was amusing me for the last 15 minutes. Well, have you just been going to stream asking to see the right part of people's shoulder?
Yes?
Milady, it seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny has brought you here. We must speak.
Naturally.
I am a goddess. You are the sword of destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will help you fulfill your destiny.
What gift is that?
Missed romance. I picked the wrong one. I picked the wrong one. Are you serious? Sorry, that was just that was like a vision of a future. I played a game and it was a really good game. I didn't think I'd like it. What was it? It's I don't know. It's got a sand timer and a skull on top. It's one of those horror games. I can't remember what it was called. About a group of like teenage people up in the mountains and snowy, and they had these totems you pick up. It shows you what could have possibly killed you in the future. And that was just an example of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milady, I have had a revelation and wish to embark on a mission.
Geralt, I'm warning you.
Until dawn, that's it, yeah.
I'll bring the hallowed cup to the Fisher King. He will be healed, and with him the entire land.
You deserve my esteem, Geralt of Rivia. I herewith knight you. From this day forward, you shall be known as Sir Bonehead.
But, milady, you don't understand.
Enough, Sir Bonehead. I understand more than you think. Another chalice for my collection, then. I shall not stand in destiny's way. I bid you farewell, none too fondly. Yeah.
Milady, about the Grail.
How goes your search, Sir Bonehead?
I was mistaken, milady. I'm a witcher, not a knight suited to seek holy relics.
Then you're no longer Sir Bonehead, but you know not how much you have lost.
Farewell.
Messed it up again? I don't have any other options apart from saying I'm joking. Ah, it's a joke. And then she had sex with me. I failed to see how that's going to work. Although I've had weirder encounters, honestly. Do you want... Have I just got to give her a gift or something? I remember they're saying that she likes certain things. Compliment her ass. That's how what sex weird. Maybe the Vodunoi priest is the way to go.
Milady,
Geralt,
the hermit helped me come to an understanding.
tell me.
Soon I will depart. I don't know if I'll find my grail, but I must.
I shall not keep you.
I do understand your sorrow, your solitude.
Oh, here we go.
If I can do anything.
Cease treating me like a goddess. I have enough worshippers. I lack one who sees me as other than the object of a cult.
Milady, simple folk, they don't understand.
I judge them not. But let's return to your desire to help. Begin by paying me a compliment.
I'm no good at this. Milady, your wisdom is inferior only to your goodness.
Enough. I choose not to believe you don't find me attractive. Rather, I blame your famous scruples.
Milady, your eyes are like stars glimmering in the night sky.
Distant and cold. Weak, Witcher.
Your ass puts others to shame.
No one has ever paid me such a compliment. My brave knights only praise my soul, though I knew where their eyes fixated. Regardless, Geralt, must I tell you my desire, or can you divine
it? Look at that fish. He's changed skin colour too. There we go, we got a godly axe. She got a bit twitchy, didn't she? That
Yes?
fish sensor, yeah.
Why the Fisher King?
Shinaz called you clever. Yet your voice betrays that tone so typical of males who think they may treat their lovers as property.
Milady,
You think yourself the only, the best, the biggest.
Milady.
Males are all alike.
I'm sorry. I'll be going.
You're too old to take offense. Not everyone can master the bedroom.
Yo!
I'm going.
Oh my god.
It wasn't that bad. Now we are even.
Oh my god. Oh shit, son. What she's saying is, That old fisherman is a way better lover than me.
Milady,
how dare she?
It seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny has brought you here. We must speak.
Naturally.
I am a goddess. You are the sword of destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Fisher King got game.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will help you fulfill your destiny.
What gift is that?
Sword.
New Geralt of Rivia, White Wolf. You traveled a long path fraught with danger. You demonstrated courage and goodness. By divine power, I hereby knight you. Face your enemies without fear. Safeguard the helpless. Never lie, even if it means your death. That is your oath. Arise a knight. Destiny will give you no rest. A long road lies ahead. I see death and blood. I see frosty chaos. Take this sword as a sign of my favor. Once the blade of a great warrior, it lay in the depths for ages, awaiting your arrival.
Milady.
Shh, Witcher. It matters not if you believe in destiny. With the blade I present you, you will complete your mission.
Thank you, milady.
Go, White Wolf, and do what must be done. May you fulfill your destiny.
Erendite, you get this exact sword in Blood and Wine from a certain hermit. So, Erendite. Plus 60 damage, plus 10 attack. Oh, wow. Alright, cool. Does that ring something? No. A Wraith repelling talisman. Yeah, good. I mean, we are good. Now what? What do I do now? I have no idea. Alvin. A gift. Go seek Alvin. Alvin's always here. Hey! Berengar. It says go talk to Alvin, so... Apparently if you slaughtered the cow, you don't get that. Oh, cool. My scrupulous morals helped me get a good sword. Oh, there's Berengar.
Berengar?
I betrayed Keir Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts of Vizima when they captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them, was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours?
I don't intend to judge you.
Does that mean you understand? You don't condemn me?
I can't condone your choices, but I guess I understand.
Meaning?
Do what you think is right. I'm not your nanny.
Take this. We'll meet again, White Wolf.
Berengar's letter. I'm a nice person with nervous, irregular handwriting. I always believed the witches had stripped me of my ability to communicate with humans. Now I know this is untrue. Whatever the reasons, I cannot talk to people, so I write this letter instead. Herein, I admit, I am a coward. I fear pain, incapacitation, and death. I was afraid at Kaer Morhen, afraid when I fought monsters, and finally I feared the Professor and Azar Javed, especially the latter. He supervises Salamandra's specific project, creating deadly creatures from black magic and mutagens. He's a powerful mage, but if my plan works, he will be dead. He'll be a dead mage, and the witch's secrets will be safe. In spite of everything, I am content our paths crossed as I now set off for Vizima.
I have a job I need to finish. Come with me if you like. I have a job I need to finish.
It's not Wednesday anymore. That's true.
Geralt of Rivia. I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No, no units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit to Ruvialep Shahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you. But you never know. Promise them a fair trial if they lay down their arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word.
It's time to choose sides. That's the person who's on the card, right?
I thought the order only accepted the devout.
I'm a mercenary, not a monk. I work for anyone willing to pay for non-human heads.
Even other non-humans?
You have to draw the line somewhere. During the war, my unit provided cover for retreating civilians. The Scoia'tael were the vanguard of the Nilfgaardian army.
I think I know how this ends.
Do you? They slaughtered my whole unit. Merciful, given what they did to me. Ever been tortured, Witcher?
War is cruel. It warps us all, not just elves.
Pacifist crap.